about that song. Brother James just got through singing and thought about my papa.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he was in the church probably about 51 years before I came in. He probably didn't think nobody else was ever going to join.
Yes, Lord.
And I just, I thought about how he may have felt. I'd like to experience that with my boys. I don't know how it'd be, but I'd sure like to find out. See, we on a journey, and sometimes we think about a lot of things that really don't matter. We really do. And even God's children,
Amen.
we get sidetracked. And if we're not careful, even what seems to be good works, and may be good works, you may be glorifying that more than you do the Creator. Reading the other day, and I thought about, we can read where the brook dried up. Wonder why it dried up. Because the old man got on his mind things other than looking to Jesus. You can do that, even though you're a child of the King. We've seen a lot around this area, and especially with the old Baptist family, church houses that used to be when I was a boy. They're not here no more. They're closed up. They're brook dried up. We may want to blame that on the sinner man, but I don't think so, Brother James. I believe that God's children, I believe we're at fault. I really do. Why? Because if we draw close to Him, He promised us that He'd withhold no good things. Is our light shining like it needs to shine? Can people see our good work and glorify the Father which is in heaven? I think that the Antioch Church, we really need to get serious in prayer. Pray until we do get serious. Enough for God to begin to move with His great power. Don't let our brook dry up by having our minds on something else. Every time that we come out to the house of God, Brother Andy, we should have been in prayer all week. Oh God, be in our midst, because I know without you, then we can do nothing. And son, and don't get so selfish with this thing that you're just looking to something that can't give you nothing. We can get into that. But listen, but if we let our desires, somebody said, I don't have no desires. I'm telling you folks, you can get in that shape. You can get in that shape where you can't hear the voice of God, where you can't feel the love of God down in your heart, even though you're a child of God. Many times you can feel that He's so far away, Brother Jeremiah, but I'm telling you, no matter how far He seems to be away, He's just as close to you when you was on top of the mountain. He said, I'll never leave you, and I'll never forsake you. But I'll go all the way, Amen, even to the end of the world. And He'll do that. Amen. So I'm glad today that He's blessed us, just this little crowd, to come out to the house of prayer. And I hope that God will bless each and every one of you to feel Him deep down in His soul. You know, I've not been getting along so well lately. And my journey, no doubt, is pretty close to its over. And I know that I can't speak like I once did. I know my voice is not like it once was. But listen, Brother Randy, but anytime I can raise my voice, I'm going to.
That's right.
Listen and give Him glory and honor.
There you go.
I do that laying in my bed.
Yeah.
Just me and God. That feeling's the same as if you was with 10,000 people. Just to feel God's acceptance down in your heart means it all. And when you can't feel it, I'm telling you, it's a sorrowful thing to me. If we didn't have Jesus, life certainly wouldn't be worth living. It wouldn't. But we need to be able to want to share what we have. And if we do that, God will bring them in the house. He will let your desires be known unto God. Do that. Let's try our best to try to do that for a while and see if we can pick up. I know that there's sickness in the land. I know that. And I know that people can't come. Now listen, but I know that God's mighty hand. And when He draws, I'm telling you, if we'll lift Him up, He'll draw all men to Him. And He'll use His children to be able to do that. He will. So we want to remember to say, this Brother Jerry tonight, not feeling well, hopefully everything will be all right the next weekend. Him and Nathan, I want to pray for them. There's somebody that you've got on your mind that you want the church to pray for. We'll do our very level best, and that means every one of us.
I got one. My aunt's on the rim up here at Pikeville with COVID, and they said she has about a 10% chance of coming off of it. Gracie Adams.
My wife, pregnant, they found a lesion on her liver. She had gallstones, they found that out, and they found a lesion on her liver. My mom and both my brothers.
And my daughter, she's got a few issues.
You're talking about the same Gracie, I know. My buddy, Gracie.
Yeah. Franklin and Gracie. Yeah.
She's good, I used to have time with her, I said, be in church, and I said, Sister Gracie, Frank wants some water. She said, if Frank wants water, let him go get it.
Yeah, she's definitely the boss.
And I don't say that just to get her started.
Sister Sharon gal, up there at Bible Hospital, remember her? Sister Amelia Pate, my brother Herbie.
They love children.
I left the church to pray for my sister-in-law, Amelia Shanley, and her husband, and my brother-in-law, Herbie Keith.
Now, who was that passed away? That was,
Devonda Carr. They, Brother Joe's sister-in-law.
yeah.
She passed away up in Indiana. Remember that now.
I seen her brother Thomas Hills had a lot of sickness in his family. I want to remember them. One time over to the Left Beaver Church, Sister Gracie and them sitting there, and I horsed around with them just like I do you fellas. And I went in, our sisters, you know, some churches, they kind of worry about what you wear. I looked at it and I went, my goodness. They said, what's the matter? I said, you fellas, I'll tell you. I said, you might put on some makeup or something. I said, you're killing me. Sister Gracie said, you ever look at yourself? I love her to death, Brother Frank, and they're good people. I just do remember her.
Remember Sister Tawana, Mommy, she's really sick. She's with mommy right now. I remember Mama Glenn.
He's my all and all. He's my all and all. Every time I get in trouble, on him I call. He's my bread when I'm hungry. He's my shelter in time of storm. He's my rock in a weary land, and this world can do me no harm. When I'm way down